Hi everyone. I'm facing a bit of technical difficulties, so I'm sorry about the quality of this video. I'll sort it out by next week, but today I just want to get something out, and it is the 3-word answer for all scapegoats. So, as a scapegoat, I'm sure you've spent most of your life scratching your head wondering if your dysfunctional family and also extended members actually know what's going on when they gang up in family mobbing, when everything wrong seems to be your fault, when you can do no right, no matter how hard you try. You're the toxic one. You're the ungrateful one. You're the slow-witted one, the weird one, and the shame of the family. The list is endless. You do know by now, don't you? All the names that they call you, they're projections of their character, not yours, nothing to do with you. And I'm sure you know by now that you were just the receptacle of everything they hate about themselves. Hey, every household needs a trash can, right? Otherwise, where do we put our rubbish? In our pockets? Under the mattress? On the shelves? Dysfunctional people with personality disorders throw everything they hate about themselves into the scapegoat. They're not capable of seeing the difference between a literal trash can and a person, because to them, everything is an object to be used. Now, after spending most of your life trying to prove to them that you're a decent person, you're compassionate, kind, and considerate, and sensitive to other people's feelings. And after failing to change their opinion of you, you begin to believe that you really are a bad person. So you set out to cure yourself, become a better person. You search online, you go to forums, during lunchtime at work, driving back home, sitting on the toilet. You binge watch video after video and you consume articles through the night. Like your entire life you spent in a dungeon, and now someone opened a little crack in the door and let in a sliver of light. You are elated that you finally discover that you were assigned the role of the scapegoat, who, by definition, can do no right. You discover that the leader of the family, the one who holds the power, functions very much like a cult leader. And everyone else, the enablers, the flying monkeys, all toe the line because they've been trained to do so. They've been trained to throw their rubbish into the scapegoat. How convenient and easy is that? To erase all your flaws by throwing them at someone else. Of course, that's the attractive, viable solution. You see, the leader has set up such a perfect system that even long after they're gone, the system still functions like a factory. And when I say long gone, I mean hundreds, if not thousands of years ago. That's the generational curse. Every generation has a leader to take over from the previous one. So you discover that your dysfunctional family is very much like a cult. And everyone is brainwashed. It's essentially a brainwashing facility. So you get excited about your new discovery. Finally you have the answer. You want to share it. It's too good not to share, right? You want to wake up the enablers and the flying monkeys. And you want to tell them that they too have been brainwashed and that their entire lives are based on lies. You want to help them. Now I'm going to give you the 3-word answer. They don't care. The stakes are too high. There's a huge payoff for continuing the system, because for as long as you're the scapegoat, everyone else is safe. Even when you've left, you can still continue being the scapegoat. The target of gossip or whatever rubbish that they still want to throw, they can still throw it at you from a distance. So after discovering that nobody wants to know, everyone is avoiding you, you are terribly, terribly sad and disappointed. But ask yourself this, are you disappointed in them, or are you disappointed in yourself? For always seeing the good in others, for giving the benefit of the doubt over and over, for hoping that everyone would one day want to become better people, surely. Listen, being disappointed in yourself is way better than being disappointed in them. Because being disappointed in them means that you're still hoping for change. You're still hoping that they might change. But when we're disappointed with ourselves, it means we can finally leave this toxic, dysfunctional dynamic and care for ourselves instead. You, the scapegoat, have been trained to put everyone else first. But you're also the only one who can break the cycle. You're the only one who can and will break the cycle. Not for them, because they're not interested. They don't want to. They want things to continue as they are. They don't want to get out of it. They want to stay in that dysfunction because they get a payoff. Think of your children. Think of your pets. Do you really want them to absorb the secondary toxic fumes, the narcissistic fleas that you absorbed? Do you want to pass that on? No, because you love them, because you care for them. And that is why you, the scapegoat, you're the only generational curse breaker, because you're the only one with enough compassion, empathy, strength, kindness, and courage to do that for your children, for your pets, and for the close friends that remained with you, that were supportive of you at your lowest points. You want to break this cycle for yourself and for them. It's time. It's long overdue. So take care of yourself, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.